All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm in my school right now. I attended my classes, just sat down, wrote one part of a J advanced paper, scored very trash, that some 50 to 60. Yeah, 2020 paper one. I'll give you the mark breakdown. I got like 35 in chemistry, probably 15 in physics, and barely scratched, I think, 5 or 6 in math. So, I mean, I did not give it with much preparation, neither did I give it with a full, focus environment or something like that. But yeah, I'm here right now and I'm kind of listening to, mm, taking it all in. I have 75 days more, and this is hitting me hard very right now, very very much right now. I'm fumbling my words actually. There's a couple of things which I did. Was number one, paint my nails. It's not because I'm aligning to myself to any particular community, but it's rather because when I started truly living in the moment, I realized that, just I looked at my nails. I felt that they were bland and empty. So why not just try painting them out? So yeah, different things are going on in my mind, and there are different ways in which I'm kind of occupying the empty spaces there, here and there. But yeah, just taking it all in J advanced, I feel like I've probably not done that much justice towards my ambitions and the dreams of a 14-year-old me. It has been 4 years now, and let me tell you why I really started this project IIT channel. It was because I saw this one movie called as Chichore, and that really inspired me, and it wanted me to get into this campus because the movie pretty much brought out a lot of the positives of the campus, the beautiful scenarios, the beautiful sunsets, and probably if I ever do become Sushant Singh Rajput, I probably fancy myself a Shraddha Kapoor. Hopefully. But yeah, that started there, and then it went on in grade 8. To be honest, I before watching Chichore, I was preparing for Fitji's Big Bang Edge test for 6 months. I prepared very seriously for it. I couldn't get it in, and that created a domino effect, which was further, kind of the effect of wanting to get into IIT was further maximized by kind of watching that movie, and then further watching the interviews of IITians, the All India rank ones, without even knowing the background work that they had put in, and the amount of work that their parents had put in the environment that they were there. I thought that anyone can crack IIT at that point. I was very highly optimistic, and I thought that you had to study social to crack J Advance, something like that. So yeah, I was in that very vague mindset that I had to do something to crack this exam, and I'm glad I started with this whole thing with Project IT because it made me do things. It made me feel accountable to a particular community online on YouTube, and yeah, it went. And then 10th grade came in, and it was pretty much half online, not that really effective in terms of JE. 10th was really when I entered into a coaching, and I joined there. I saw people of different calibers there. I had really good time there because I was being myself. I had socialized for the first time in my life, and that felt really that felt really nice. And at the end in 10th, I didn't really focus much on JE. I thought that I would, but again, I didn't have that much proper guidance because I was only doing 10th stuff in 10th. I wasn't doing any 11th, 12th stuff, to be honest. I was pursuing my interests. I had cracked an internship with a media writing company, content creation company. Had I had found my passion for participating in MUNs, in debates, debating. I was pretty good at it. And then 11th came in. I thought it was going to be a breeze, but it was frankly quite the opposite. And you all know I probably did not effectively study, and then I wasted a month or two. And then I started gearing up by July and August starting. I had that fire to, okay, I need to prove myself wrong. I need to do well in JE. Then August came in, September, October, November, months of constant failures, and then December, something positive happened, my SHM chapters, which was probably my turning point, and then January of 2024, February, March through September was just pure grind. Even like I think from November it was just pure grind there, and December was I think the phase which I most regret, where I was a lot, or I would say severely underconfident. I did not attempt tests the proper way it was supposed to be. I didn't do full revision. I just went in and wrote a test, and I used to get scores of around 97 to 98 percentile. So I was expecting anything above 98 percentile, and I studied really hard. And then JMINs went bad, and ever since January 22nd to, I mean, after that I had to study for practicals, and in between I lost touch of that productive and efficient person that I was. And it's just been a constant 2 3 weeks of just trying to please myself by saying, okay, you're supposed to live in the moment, you're supposed to focus on the next positive thing, be much more optimistic. But as much as you say, there's a little bit of a hypocrite within yourself which says that, you know what if this does not work out, and you don't need to be optimistic that your life is over, things like that just keep going on. And it happens today. I just came here onto the very ground in which I entered in my first day of 11th, seeing all the seniors really preparing hard for their JEE entrance examinations. And at that time, many of them who were at that time in 12th, they were preparing for JEE advanced, and they were constantly scoring around 190 to 200. And I thought that, what, it should be an easy feat, and even I would score that easily. But now coming to the realization where you're not even crossing probably 120, 130 at the max, it hits hard, it hits a lot, it hurts a lot as well. But again, there's nothing that can be, done or undone, I would say. I loved my time here at Fiji Pinnacle program, because it taught me who I am. It made me, fixate on certain things that I really want to do in my career. Now I've pretty much planned on that, and I'll not be revealing it right now because it's not again concrete. But I would say I've taken the gravel, taken the sand, and I've put it into the machine, just waiting for the liquid to come in. Oh, okay, that's a very bad way to put it in, but I'm just waiting for the slurry to come in and just make a pure finish, matte finish concrete. I don't know what I'm yapping right now, but yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like there's a lot of things that I need to do, but it's gonna hurt if I don't get into IT. I was thinking about that yesterday. What if I don't get into IT? Because I've already felt the failure of mains, and I didn't really care about mains as in I should get into NIT. No, I was only worried about getting above 99 or above 98.5 at the minimum. And now the possibility of me not getting into NIT pops up. It really just gets me into my darkest and wildest imaginations. What will happen? If my is my life going to go all the way wrong? But people say that IIT is not everything. But when you're in that environment where you felt like IIT is everything, and it's been ingrained in your subconscious mind for say 3 4 years, it takes a toll on you when you come to the point that, okay, maybe I'm not it, maybe I don't have the it factor. So yeah, that was, I don't know why I made this. I just made this because I just took it all in at the same time. Pause, not no homo. But yeah, I don't know, it'll take some time to get out of this phase. Probably the only way is to distract myself with studies, I guess. So that's what I've been trying to do, so I'll keep doing that. And yeah, it's a very weird period in my life right now. It's very uncertain, and I don't know what awaits me in the future. So until then, it's Ashwat signing off from Project ID. I'll see you tomorrow or whenever I upload the next.